Good morning, guys. Yeah, today we've got another wiring job. We're out here on a farm, and yeah, we got a Mazda RX4 to wire up. Basically, do the engine bay, do some sensors and all that sort of stuff. It is a haltech, which is a awesome computer, great computer. I love wiring them up. Yeah, so it's a nice cold morning and just rocked up here and I'm about to get started. Nice Mazda RX4. So I already got stuck into this a few days ago. So basically today I'm going to put all the sensors on. What else am I going to do? All the sensors and the CAS, the crank angle trigger, and also the injectors. These are the sensors. What have we got here? We've got the GPS speed input module. We also got coolant temp and the two pressure sensors, pressure and temp. But for this we're just going to use the pressure. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 sensors, 4 injectors. Yeah, so I guess we get started. So we'll start off with the injectors. Basically, we're going to do the two primaries first. Injector 1 and injector 2. So primary 1 would be the blue wire, and primary 2 will be the blue black. So we'll start off with that, and yeah, we'll get going. So yeah, two primaries cut to length and then sheave, and now we're gonna have to do our two secondaries, which are here. They go here, S1, S2. Well, literally almost everything's terminated. Just the TPS left over and the injectors. Couldn't do the injectors because the plugs, we didn't know which one we're gonna put in. US car EV1. So yeah, almost finished. Pretty much finished up with the Mazda RX4. Just waiting on a few connectors. Now I got another job I call in where I have to sort out a Nissan Skyline that had a voltage drop issue. Basically, yeah, I'm just gonna come here and sort that out, and yeah, be done for the day. Here's a Skyline I'm working on. The first thing that I noticed is these coil connectors. Change them all because they're all how do I say, they're all cracked and like very fragile from the heat. So I changed all 6. So another thing that I noticed, working on this with the voltage drop, we've got this immobilizer, aftermarket immobilizer, and that was cutting a constant 12 volt supply to the ECR relay down over there in the corner. So what I'm doing now is I'm bypassing that module, and I'm going to sort out this bird's nest of aftermarket wiring that someone has left me a big surprise. In aftermarket wiring, guys, do not ever use solder. Use closed barrel or open barrel crimps. This is a big problem for voltage drop because the solder just weakens the wire, wicks it up. So yeah, don't solder. Here I used open barrel splice instead of solder. That will sort out a lot of issues with voltage drop. So now I just have to heat shrink over it and it should be solid. Well, much more tidier, No more bird's nests. Cleaned up a bit better. Can't complain. Everything barrel spliced, open barrel spliced. What else? The actual immobilizer module has been bypassed, causing an issue. So now I'm sure that issue will be solved. And put this all back together and go back to the ECR relay and finish off that end. ECR relay all sorted. Problem was the white and black wire on the 30 on the ECR relay not providing a constant good 12 volt switch source on the black and white. All fixed now. So the skyline's finished. What I did is I gave it its constant 12 volt power from this stud and fused it. The 15 amp fuse that it requires went along there, across the brake lines there, and back into the passenger side footwell. Obviously straight into the 30 that goes to the ECR relay, which was a problem because that was getting cut by the immobilizer. Now it's got its constant power that it needs, and it feeds, I think, pin 58 now with constant power. From memory it was pin 58 that used to switch off. So now that's all sorted, and from 8 volts we are getting a good source of 12 volt everywhere. So that's the problem with these skylines. All sorted. Stay tuned on another episode. This is the next car I'm wiring. It's a Ford Coyote 5 litre with a, from memory, 106mm turbo or 110, can't remember. Old school position. It's going to run the standard ECU, the factory Ford ECU, and tuned by PCM. It's going to be tuned using the PCM Tech software. I've already done some battery cables, but the next step on this beast will be the wiring harness. We're running sweet now. It actually starts now, which is good. No misfires, and yeah. Call it a night for this one. Well, that's the end of the night. Finished the Skyline GTST RB25 turbo. Issue was the ECCR relay with the actual immobilizer not giving, it was cutting the constant feed to the ECCR relay on the 30. When you switch the ignition on, it just cuts out. So literally I bypassed all that, fed it, it's 12 volt from the battery starter at the front on the 30. Now the 87 we're getting a perfect 12 volt and sending it out to where it needs to go, and the car started beautiful. So that's it for tonight. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe. Thank you so much.